Just in time for Easter, it is a hippity-hoppity themed edition of In Case You Missed It. All righty, grab your Easter baskets. We're going hunting for the week's most eccentric. Did you catch that?
Egg-centric.
Eccentric, yes, indeed. See what I did there?
E-G-G.
There you go. Eccentric news on a special Easter edition of In Case You Missed It. Now, did you know that Americans spend over $2.6 billion on Easter candy?
Billion?
Yeah, and that's just at Trey's house, by the way. Yeah.
And he's most of it.
Yeah, CandyStore.com surveyed Americans to find their favorite and their least favorite Easter candies.
Oh, I want to hear this.
Well, no surprise, candy corn made the worst candy list.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
But they've renamed it bunny corn. Here's a tip. It doesn't make it taste any better. Generic jelly beans also made the worst list, even though they're the only candy that really does look like something that a rabbit would leave behind.
You wonder what that rabbit's been eating, too.
Yeah, you do. Surprisingly, one of the biggest selling candies, Peeps, came in at number 2 on the worst list.
Really?
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
I mean, people must be buying those for naughty children, right?
Yeah.
Here's another baffling finding. The number 1 least favorite candy was Cadbury cream eggs.
Oh, no.
This surprised me. Yeah. I mean, I thought everybody loved those, right?
Sure.
But anyway, the favorite candy, get this, is Cadbury mini eggs.
Oh, that's for people on a diet. Right?
I guess. I mean, but when do Americans prefer less chocolate?
I
Never heard of it.
That's a sin.
Anyway, they say the problem with the big cream eggs is that they fall apart into goo.
Well, that makes it even better.
I know. Talk about melting in your hand,
Yeah.
However, on the plus side, under Joe Biden, those eggs cost less than real eggs. So there you go. Now, here's what I say is the worst candy, okay? This was spotted on Twitter. Do you know that if you let a chocolate bunny melt, it turns into a chocolate Jack Nicholson from The Shining? It looks like it, doesn't it?
I think
right?
I'll try that.
Anyway, a couple more interesting facts, Easter facts here. 81% of parents steal candy from their kids' baskets.
No.
Yes, they do.
I would never do that.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised it's not a higher number. I guess people were honest when they said they didn't. Anyway, I consider that a very valuable life lesson for kids. Guard it or lose it. Yeah. By the way, Instacart reports that during Easter week, sales of ham leaped by 254%.
Oh, that's just the Gov's house. That's what's amazing.
Yeah, it is. I would take offense, but Trey's right about that.
I know you love your ham.
I know.
Absolutely.
I do love my
Ham and bacon.
Mm-hmm. I do love it. By the way, do you know, for an unpopular candy, there are a lot of flavors of Peeps, including pumpkin spice Peeps, Dr. Pepper's Peeps, hot tamale Peeps. Hot tamale Peeps.
Why?
Who wants that? And pancake and syrup Peeps. I mean, I prefer to just pour syrup directly onto my Peeps.
There you go.
They also have something called mystery flavor Peeps. Think of it, mystery flavor.
I don't trust that.
Hey, here's a tip. Never eat anything that bills itself as a mystery flavor, okay?
They made a bad batch and they're trying to sell it.
That's something like that. Anyway, for those who just can't get enough Peeps, you can now start every day with a big bowl of Peeps breakfast cereal. That's disgusting.
Finally.
It's like eating your basket of Easter candy for breakfast. And Keith, I know you already did that.
I did.
Right?
Yes, I did.
Anyway, it's time for one of my favorite Easter traditions, awkward Easter bunny photos. CBS News compiles some of the best. Here's the first one. I think I'd react the same way.
I would too. That bunny would scare me.
It does. He looks suspicious, doesn't he?
What is scary?
I know. Here's the next one. Look at that girl's face. She is so trying to pretend that everything is okay. Honey, we know it isn't.
Is he eating?
This next one. All right, go ahead and laugh, big brother. And here is another satisfied customer. And then, I love this little girl because she's not afraid of the bunny, but I'm going to tell you something. Her parents had better be afraid of her.
That's right.
Finally, the most awkward Easter bunny encounter of all time. Here it is. Remember this last year? Joe got lost, and the Easter bunny had to come and tell him which way to go. Anyway, my Easter wish is that this year the bunny will take him aside and just leave him there, okay? All right, before you start throwing eggs, we're going to wrap this up. But until next time, remember, we read the news. I don't know how busy you are, but since you're clearly slacking off watching YouTube videos, you probably got the time to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell and the like button. That way you get updates on new videos.